Hi everybody and welcome. So today we are going to be using a chair in our practice, and I really wanted to show you this because I want you to know that there are other ways that you can practice throughout the day without having to carve out an entire hour and without having to find a space for your mat and put on your full yoga gear. This is also a really good practice if you're needing to stay off your knees. If you're pregnant, heavily pregnant, or you've just had a baby, and it's a really good stretch and mobilization for the shoulders, for the upper back, for the whole of the spine. So go and grab yourself a chair, dining room chair, something with a back that doesn't have arms down the sides, and enjoy. So come and bring your chair to face forwards here. And you're going to come and sit on the very edge of the chair so that the sitting bones are just behind the front edge. And then find your feet on the floor. If the feet are not finding the floor fully, grab a couple of books and place them underneath because you want to get the full connection of your feet down and onto the ground. And then as the sitting bones sit onto the chair, pull the spine up towards the sky. Bring the backs of the hands onto the knees. Turn the palms up towards the sky and close your eyes. As we sit here at the beginning of our practice, lifting from the lower spine, notice the way that the breath moves the body sideways with the inhale. Notice the way that the breath moves the body backwards with the inhale. Relax the face, the eyes, the tongue, the throat. And as we come to move in what might feel like a more unusual way for your practice, try to switch off any thoughts or feelings. Any thoughts on how it should be. And try to enjoy the movement for exactly what it is. Gently opening the eyes. Inhale the arms out to the side. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms away from you. Pull apart on the bind of the hands. Now lift your belly up. You'll feel your sitting bones pressing into the chair a little more. And just try and lift your arms a little higher, 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 higher. And take the arms back more in line with your ears. And then reach the arms wide, bring the hands down by the sides. Right hand stays where it is. Left hand comes all the way up and over. You're finding a side stretch here. You have to stamp down a little bit more with the left foot in order to get the full side stretch of the body. And then bring it all the way back up. Reach down with the left hand. Bring the right hand all the way up and over, 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 over. Stamping down now with that right foot to find the hip. And then come all the way back. One more time, reaching up through the left hand, taking it over. My right hand is fully reaching down. Now I'm going to cup my ear with the hand as I come over and reach my elbow a little bit more. And I'm stamping down with the left foot here. Inhale and bring it up. Coming to the other side, reaching down with the left hand, right hand lifts, and I go over to the side. And I bring my hand over and I pull my elbow over a little bit more. And then release and bring everything back. Roll the shoulders, turn the palms towards the sky. Inhale the arms up, squeeze the palms together. Turn the palms away from each other, push down. You're coming halfway, spread your fingers. Little fingers are reaching back slightly as you open up the chest. And now your right arm is going to come on top of the left. You're crossing your elbows. Wrap your forearms round. Squeeze the arms towards each other. Press the upper arm and the lower arm together and lift the elbows towards the sky. Pause here for a moment and then tip your elbows towards the ceiling, finding that little back bend. And then exhale, elbows come down to the belly. And you round and you pause here. Inhale, coming up, lifting the elbows towards the sky. And then exhale and come all the way down and round. Find your neutral spine. Unwind the arms. Inhale, little fingers back. Opposite arm on top. Wrap the forearms round. Squeeze the arms together and pause here. Breathe into the space between your shoulders. Inhale, lift the elbows towards the sky. And then exhale, drop down. Drop the elbows towards the belly and hang. Inhale to come up. And exhale, bringing it down, draw the belly in. Inhale, halfway. Unwrap the arms, inhale, little fingers back behind you, and then exhale, hands come down, roll the shoulders, taking a neck stretch here. So you're going to drop your ear towards the left. You're going to take your left hand up and over, it cups the ear, and you start to allow the weight of the arm to gently draw the head, the neck over. Now your right fingertips are reaching down towards the floor again. The more you can reach your hand, the more the nerves that go up the side of the neck will get a really rejuvenating stretch. And breathe here. Then you're going to turn the gaze down past your armpit. Take the hand sort of more towards the back of the skull and allow the weight of the arm to draw it down. And coming back to the side, hand comes over the ear. Reach this bottom hand down a little more. And then come all the way up. Good. Noticing the difference from side to side. Drop the head in the opposite direction. Right hand comes up. Framing the face coming around the ear. Now spread your left fingertips. Reach them down towards the ground. You'll notice the difference if you relax your hand and relax your arm compared to if you reach towards the floor. Much more neural if you engage it. Turn the gaze past your armpit. Take the hand behind your head. And let the gaze come down past your armpit. And come back to the side, take the hand over the head, and reach the fingertips towards the ground. And then slowly bringing it all the way back up, roll your shoulders. Then from here, take your hands and hold the back of your chair. So either the very base of the chair or the upright bits that come towards the back of the chair. But hold on to something towards the base and the back. And then from there, pull your chest forwards. So kind of hanging off the back of the chair, plug your sitting bones into the seat and lift your chest a little more. Notice how I'm tucking my chin in slightly so that I'm not compressed in the neck. And I'm really allowing myself to find a beautiful back bend here as I open the heads of the arm bones. And I have something to hold on to draw the arm bones open. And then sit all the way back again. You're going to take your knees wide. So turn the feet out, turn the knees out. And we're coming into a twist. So you're going to take your right hand to the inside of the right thigh. And then slide it down slightly. Reach the left hand out in the opposite direction so the hands are spreading away from each other. Use your arm on the inner thigh to press back and turn your chest towards the sky a little more. Breathing here, go a little lower if you can. Really open out towards the ceiling and then come back to center. Bringing now your left hand to the inside of the left leg, right hand towards the sky. Slide the hand down, open your chest towards the ceiling, push back as you open, open, open. Lean back, lift the chest. Use your arm on the inner thigh to press it back. And then up you come. Bringing your hands onto your knees, turn your hands in, elbows out, but don't let there be compression through the heads of the arm bones. Open them and then bring it forwards. So the chest is reaching forwards. Your inner thighs are opening And you're dragging the chest forwards, keep the back of the neck long. If your fingertips can find the floor, you can bring the hands to the ground and take a full forward fold. So the thighs should be working quite a lot here, spine is releasing. Inhale, hands back on the thighs, draw the chest forwards and come all the way up. Toe heel the feet together again. And then we're going to take a twist using the back of the chair. So you'll come to sit with your legs out to the side. And I'm going to move my chair so that you'll be able to see a little bit more easily. So come to sit at the side of your chair. Again, have your feet fully on the ground, and right to the front of the chair is where you're sitting. Sit up nice and tall. And then reach your arms up towards the sky and imagine your spine like a long pole. And you want to turn around the length of this long pole. So inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, turn towards the back of the chair. Bring the hands down and take hold of the sides of the back of the chair. Now use your hands to turn you as much as you can. Use your hands to pull the spine all the way around. Breathe into your upper back, breathe into your upper back, and then turn a little bit more. Breathe into your upper back, and then turn a little bit more. Good. Slowly, slowly unwinding, coming back to the front, and you're going to swing your body all the way around so that you're facing in the opposite direction. You're going to reach your hands up towards the sky. Big breath in, and then exhale, turn from the lower belly. Take the hands onto the chair and use them to turn. Use them to turn. Twist as much as you can. Breathe up into the chest, and then exhale, turn, 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 turn. And again, inhale, and exhale, and turn. Finding your way back to center, and then come and let's stand from the chair here. So you're going to face the chair now, and you're going to come and place your right foot on top of the seat of the chair and hop your left foot back slightly. Hop your left foot back. Organize your hips so that they're level. So one hip isn't hoiking higher than the other. They're completely level. Tailbone under, lower belly lifting. And then you're going to start to come forwards. Come forwards. Come forwards. Now really feel the openness in the front of your left hip. Stand down through the foot on the chair. Reach the arms all the way up. Hook your thumbs. Hook your thumbs. The more you can lift your pubic bone, the more stretch that hip flexor is going to get. Stamp down through the back heel. Now we're coming into a side stretch here. So you're going to bring the body over towards the right. Reaching, 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 pressing your back heel into the ground. Bending a little bit deeper towards the chair. And come all the way up. Good. Bring the hands down and slowly step off. And just notice the difference from side to side. So you're going to come now with your left foot. Bring it onto the chair. You can always hop the other foot back slightly. And again, bending into your front knee. Make sure that your hips are level. Lower belly lifts. The more you can press back with the back heel, the better. The more you can pull up your sitting bones, the more you can pull up your pubic bones, sitting bones down, the more of a stretch you'll get at the front of the hip. Reach the arms towards the sky. And then let the left hand take hold of the right and draw yourself all the way over towards the side, breathing deeply into the side of the body. And then come all the way up. Bring the arms down and step off. Good. Bring your hands down onto the seat of the chair and the feet stay underneath the hips. So it's almost like you're in an all fours standing position. So let's have the shoulders over the wrists and the hips directly over the feet. And then we're going to cat-cow here. So bend your elbows slightly, pull your chest forwards, open your sitting bones back behind you, almost like you're sticking your bottom out. And then exhale, push the feet into the ground, push the hands into the seat and round. And then again, inhale, lift the sitting bones, lift the chest, and then exhale, round. Tuck the chin in. Last one, inhale, lifting. Lift the chest and exhale to round. Good. And come back to neutral. You're going to take hold of the side of the chair. So you're holding onto the outer edges of the seat and you're going to walk your feet back so that the arms are diagonally out in front of you. We're coming just to a downward facing dog here. So you're going to move the body backwards. Again, think about the sitting bones lifting. Spread your toes. Lift the rib cage and think about the chest moving down slightly, back of the neck long. You still have to draw your upper arms towards each other. And you want to be lifting your sitting bones as much as you possibly can. You can bend your knees and try and find the length of the spine a little more. And then re-extend the legs. Re-extend the legs. Now walk yourself forwards and come all the way to stand. And take your right foot back up and onto the chair, hop your left foot back and come to bend your front knee once more. Stamp down through the back heel. Inhale the arms up, inhale the arms up. Thumbs moving back slightly and you bend your front knee a little bit more deeply. Bring the hands down to prayer position. Then you're going to bring your elbow to the outside of your knee. Press the two together and twist. Again, the more you can stamp your back heel down, the more you're going to feel this in your upper back. Lean back, lean back. Open the arms out and away from each other. Pull your chest forwards. And then bring the hands back to center. Coming back upright. Let the arms come to the sky. Straighten your front leg this time. Straighten your front leg. Keep the front leg straight. We're going to hinge forwards. Hinge forwards. You can flex your front foot now. So just the heel on the chair. Now if your arms can reach either down to the chair or onto your shins or onto the top of the back of the chair, use it to come down a little further. Really pull the toes towards the face. Drag your chest forwards. You're not thinking about slumping down. You're thinking about going forwards with the chest. Bend that front knee. Come upright. And then come all the way down. So it's quite intense. Stepping the left foot forward. Bending the knee. Back heel down and into the ground. Lower belly lifts. Bring it all the way up. All the way up. Try and go a little deeper. Hands come down, prayer position in front of the heart. And then you're going to turn and twist. Turn and twist. Bring the elbow to the outside of the knee. And twist a little bit more. Keep stamping down through the back heel. And then open the arms. Hands away from each other. Breathe up and into the chest. Bring the hands back together. And then come back to center. You're going to straighten that front leg, reach the arms to the sky, flex the foot that's on the chair and start to come down. Start to come down, 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 down. Come as far as you can with your chest lifted and then let the hands find either the shin, the thigh, the side of the chair or the top of the chair here. Keep dragging your chest forwards, back of the neck long, spread your toes wherever you are. And allow gravity to help you to move a little bit more towards that front leg whilst you take the chest forwards. Last breath. And then bend the front knee, come up and come all the way down. Good. Bring the hands now back to the chair, holding the sides of the chair, walking your feet back. And you're coming back into your downward facing dog here. So again, think about the spine. You can bend your knees again, keep them wide, try and find the full length of the spine, and then straightening up the legs. Option, either you stay here Or tuck your tailbone under, come forward as if you were coming forward into a plank. As if you were coming forward into a plank. And then at the last moment, drop your pelvis down. Lift your chest up. You're pushing the chair away from you. Pushing the chair away and lifting the chest, sending your heels back. And then pull the belly in. And back you go. Downward facing dog. Let's do that twice more. So roll forwards, tailbone under. And then at the last moment, you can release the pelvis and lift your chest up. Lift your chest up. And then back you go. Downward facing dog. Let's do one more. Bringing it forwards, 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 forwards. And then lift your chest. Lift your chest. Coming all the way up. And then back you go. Downward facing dog. Walking your feet forwards towards the chair, come to stand. You're going to turn the chair around now so that the back of the chair is facing you. We're going to take a little bit of a stretch for the triceps and these armpit muscles here. So we want the elbows to be quite close together or a little bit narrower than you think. You're going to come and place the back of the upper arm onto the top of the chair rest, and the hands will come to the top of the shoulders. So those of you that come to my class, we do this with bricks. Once you've found it, keep your feet underneath your hips. Lift your sitting bones up towards the sky. So you want to feel this in the back of your legs as well. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Squeeze the elbows towards each other. Lift your rib cage and allow the chest to melt down. Pull back slightly as if you're pulling the chair towards you. And then slowly make your way all the way up and come to stand. Roll the shoulders. Good. So from here, you're going to take the hands onto the top of the chair and walk yourself back until you're in a nice long line here. Palms are just on the back of the chair, sitting bones are lifted. Now transfer the weight onto the left foot and take the right leg back behind you. Right leg back behind you. Really send the inner thigh towards the sky. So we're coming into almost like a warrior three here. And then see if you can keep your lower belly lifted as you lift the left hand off the chair and reach it forwards. And then bring it down. Let's come to the other side. So stretching out the spine, making sure that the feet are underneath the hips. And then come and take that left leg back behind you. And when you're ready, right arm, hand lifts off the chest, stretch the two away from each other. Keep your lower belly lifted. And then come all the way down. And come to stand. Roll the shoulders back. And then we're going to come to sit back on the chair here. So find the sitting bones now at the front of your chair. Feet fully on the ground. And just nestle the sitting bones into the chair so that you can sit up nice and tall. We come back to that side stretch. So you're going to reach the right hand all the way down. Take the left hand up and come all the way over. Then bring it back. And other side, you're reaching down with the left hand. Right hand comes all the way up. And then bring it back, roll the shoulders. Bring the arms out in front of you, interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Bring it all the way up, all the way up. Sitting up nice and tall. And then release the hands and roll the shoulders one more time. Place the backs of the hands on your thighs and close the eyes. As you close your eyes and you begin to breathe, notice the length of the spine. Feel the way the inhale moves the body out to the sides. Feel the way the body moves with the breath. Notice your feet on the ground. Notice that you are breathing. Notice your feet on the ground. Notice that you are breathing. The palms together in front of the heart. Lift the chest, bow the head. And take a last breath of the practice here, inhaling and exhaling. Releasing the hands and opening the eyes. So thank you. See you next time.